Just like so many of us thought it would be, Blue Beetle's opening weekend is another box office nightmare for Warner Brothers and for DC. Right on the heels of Black Adam, Shazam 2, and The Flash, all of which lost hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office for Warner Brothers, Blue Beetle is following that up with yet another flop. And already, the damage control is out there. The spin is out in force to try to defend and protect this movie, a movie that was made with identity politics, pushed using identity politics, and clearly did not resonate with general audiences. The worst opening on a global scale in DCEU history, and virtually the worst opening domestically they've ever seen. But look at what they're blaming all of this on. It can't possibly be any other factor, like maybe the movie's not good, or maybe you made it for the wrong audience, or maybe people are just tired of DC movies in general. No, Warner Brothers has decided that they're going to put the blame on the weather. Warner Brothers says Tropical Storm Hilary had a significant impact on Blue Beetle's domestic box office. You can't make this shit up. Warner Brothers says Tropical Storm Hilary had significant impact on Blue Beetle box office. Again, we did have a tropical storm that, came ashore in Southern California the first time in a very, very long time. And they're trying to do damage control by saying that that had a big impact on the box office. You could have had a Cat 5 hurricane, and it wouldn't have been able to put a significant enough dent in the box office to have this type of impact. This is a joke. As Blue Beetle attempts to weather DC's lowest opening weekend since 2020. Again, that was Wonder Woman 1984. When only half of theaters were open and they were at like 25% capacity. That's the only DCEU movie that grossed less than Blue Beetle its opening weekend. And came out on the same day on HBO Max too. Pathetic. Warner Brothers said it anticipated Tropical Storm Hilary to have a significant impact on the film's release in the Los Angeles market. Well, it's weird, isn't it? This is the numbers for the opening weekend. $25 million for Blue Beetle. What was it projected at? 26. So it came in just a bit lower than expectations. So it doesn't even look like, based on the expectations, that it was that much lower in a significant way. What about something like Barbie? $21 million for Barbie in its fifth weekend. What was it projected? 21.5, right around there. What about Barbie? You're blaming all of this on LA being the biggest market for Blue Beetle, so it had such a big impact. What was Barbie's biggest market? Oh yeah, that's right, LA. But somehow you're not going around blaming Barbie's poor fifth weekend box office performance on the weather, even though it has the same top domestic market. That's weird, isn't it? It's almost like it seems to have had virtually no impact on Barbie. Look at this line and how consistent this has been. Look at how consistent the drops have been. 43%, 43%, 36%, 38%. It had virtually no effect on Barbie, which also LA is the top market for. This is just complete spin by Warner Brothers. Yes, were there some people that probably weren't able to go on Sunday because of the hurricane? Probably. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, in all likelihood, when you're looking at the differences that they're talking about. Not enough to make it the worst performing DCEU movie in history. Not enough to excuse away this embarrassment. This is a complete cope and damage control, but I guess it's not surprising because honestly, what else does Warner Brothers have left when it comes to DC? They have flop after flop after flop. When you exclude the Batman and you're looking at these DC movies, that's 7 financial failures in a row. Sure, Wonder Woman 1984 and The Suicide Squad, you have a legitimate excuse because of COVID, because of the day-and-date HBO Max release. All these other things, Birds of Prey, Shazam 2, Black Adam, The Flash, Blue Beetle, there is no excuse for these, not even the weather. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.